Like any straight dude at this time of the year, you're probably wondering and asking yourself, what the hell is Big Brother? And bro, I got the same question because man, that shit is big and popping at this time of the year. And yeah, I'm pretty sure if you have women in your life, whether it's a sister, a girlfriend, a mother or auntie, you know they're gonna be posting and talking about Big Brother for the next month. But for it's gonna be huge. It is huge as hell. And I've been wondering to myself, man, why is this show so popular?
Why?
And you know what, even though I don't understand it, I've come to a conclusion, I've come to a theory that Big Brother is like football but for women. And like chill, look, hear me out, man. They got contestants that they follow every week, trying to see if they're gonna survive the next show or the next elimination round. And you know what, that sounds like football to me. Even if I don't understand why they support these people, it's kind of like a Man United fan. And if you know any Man United fan, man, go give them a hug, because those brothers, they've been going through a lot. It's maybe better this year, but man, they've been through a lot. Go give them a hug. And yeah, to stick to my football analogy or theory, man, once people pick a contestant that they're gonna support, man, they're gonna support them through hell and high waters, man. They're gonna support them through everything. Kind of like how we as football fans will support our favorite player or favorite team, man. It's just like that sometimes, no? It's just like that. So yeah, as a nerd, I had to go back and look, man, what is Big Brother? I had to go back and search everything, man. And for us to start, we gotta go way back to 1999, where Big Brother was first created by a guy named John de Mol Jr., who's from the Netherlands, which means by all accounts the Netherlands gave us Big Brother. And I don't know about you, man, maybe it's my ignorance, but man, I did not think that the Netherlands would give us Big Brother, because I don't see them like that. The only thing as a black South African that the Netherlands have gave me is Afrikaners and apartheid, and one of those things was not good for my people. And you know what, I'll let you choose which one of those things is. Oh, and when I checked this guy's catalog and the things that he has created, this John de Mol Jr., man, this guy was on a roll, because not only did he create Big Brother, he also created The Voice and Fear Factor, which is like insane, man. This guy is him, I'm not gonna put respect on his name. Yeah, one thing I do find insane is just the premise of Big Brother, because imagine pitching a show or telling someone that you got an idea about a show that is Big Brother. You'll be going to them and like, yo bro, I got a new show that I'm thinking about, an idea about a show, man. It's gonna blow your mind. And the person's gonna be like, oh man, yeah, damn, that's good. Like, what's gonna be the show about, you know? And you're gonna tell them, we're just gonna watch niggas. They're gonna be like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, man, we're just gonna watch niggas. And the person's gonna tell you, yeah, man, we gotta add a couple of things, because we're not just gonna be watching niggas. And you'll be like, nah, we're gonna think about that later. But the core premise of the show is just we are watching niggas. And yeah, that's the vibe I always get when I see Big Brother playing on TV. It just looked like glorified CCTV footage to me. And you know, people get paid to do exactly the same thing you're doing when you're watching Big Brother, bro. And you know what those people are called? Security guards, man.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
And yeah, as I've said, the premise of the show is pretty insane, because we get a bunch of random people around the country who have different personalities and different beliefs, and put them together in this house for them to live together for like a period of a month. And that shit is insane. So yeah, we gotta even talk about where does even the Big Brother part comes from, you know? And as people who's a nerd himself, but I gotta explain that Big Brother comes from the term that, like, you know, like the overseer, a person who always watching you move, like the government. They're watching you, everything you do, they moves, your internet and everything. So yeah, Big Brother comes from that. And in this game show, Big Brother sets the tasks and challenges that these contestants are gonna go through, because even though we're watching niggas, the niggas gotta do something so that you can be entertained in this show. So yeah, Big Brother sets these tasks and challenges and controls the environment and enforces the rules and gives out punishments and rewards when these contestants are doing these challenges. And we as the viewers get to vote, and the contestants themselves get to vote who stays and who goes out of this house. So yeah, the last man standing is the one who wins the grand prize of it all. So yeah, the audience itself kinda acts like a second Big Brother, because we as the audience, we get to vote, we get to decide who stays, because we got people we support, as I've said before, because like we people, you gotta support people, we gotta support our contestants. And yeah, the whole show goes like that. It is very entertaining, it is very, very intriguing when you're watching it, I guess. Oh yeah, man, I forgot to mention that Big Brother is a big ass phenomenon. It's a global phenomenon, because all around the world there are different versions of Big Brother. There's an American version, there's a Netherlands version since they started it, obviously. There's a Nigerian one, there's a Canadian one. So you know, there's different ones. So as South Africans, we had to have our own. And man, our own is very special. We bring our own flavor to it. Like for example, how people choose which contestant they would like to support. And I've seen different ways that people approach this. You know, I've seen how they choose a contestant that they would would like to support. And one version I've seen of this is people picking a contestant just based on how beautiful they are. And if I was a regular viewer of Big Brother, if I was a regular watcher of it, I would be the same person. I know that sounds vain as hell, but man, beautiful women are my weakness because I lose all my morals when I see them.
City boy, city boy.
Okay, let me stop being down bad for a second and continue with the vid. But yeah, man, that's just how it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Another way that I see people choose a contestant is just based on their cultural background or the ethnicity that they have. Because I've seen Zulu people go 10 toes down if the Zulu contestant is on that show. They will defend them and vote for them every time, man. So hey, I'm guessing like that's how it happens with other ethnicities like Bedis and Sutus or whoever. I just like that's another way people will choose a contestant that they would like to support. And you know what? That's fair. And yeah, I can't forget about the most important way someone can choose a contestant. It's just based on their personality. Whether they are a vibe or a villain in the show, you know, people can just choose a contestant because based on that. And you know what, that's a valid thing because like a good personality, man. I've seen people defend people just because they like their personality. And that's a good thing. The show just like gives you options and like you choose psychologically who you're gonna choose. And that's like, I guess that's a pretty dope part of it. Even though I don't understand, I'm just like researching and doing all the stuff. I'm seeing and seeing like why people like this show a lot, you know. I'm seeing the reasons. And yeah, when it's the final of the show or the final is approaching of the show, I mean the voting gets intense. If you have a girlfriend around last year or a sister or a female around you, they'll be having you trying to vote for their favorite contestant. And man, I won't forget my bro's girlfriend telling us to vote for Sweetkulova. And we're all like, yo, who is this nigga? Cause bro, we were getting forced to vote for this guy that we did not know anything about. They were campaigning like, bruh, this is a politician or a president that they're voting for. Which I respect the hustle, but Jesus Christ, chill. So yeah, when the final is coming up, man, people go crazy with the voting. They go crazy. It's like a World Cup. And man, and as I was saying, if you were present last year when the final of Big Brother was playing, man, like when Sweetkulova won, man, girls were on the streets parading, bruh, parading. It was insane. And you know what, I gotta respect again, it was like a World Cup. As I was saying, they were celebrating around the streets. If you have a girlfriend around the time, man, that was not your girlfriend, that was Sweetkulova's girlfriend at the time, and it was insane. So yeah, man, as an Big Brother, I've come to the conclusion and see that, man, I can see why someone would be enamored and amazed by this show. Because yeah, the premise is very interesting. But yeah, I had to do my research because I was very amazed with how much people are interested and entertained by this show. Especially South African women. So yeah, man, I can see the appeal. So yeah, man, to anyone else who doesn't watch Big Brother, man, stop criticizing and shaming people for watching that show. Just because you don't understand the appeal of it doesn't mean they shouldn't watch it. Let people watch what they want to watch, man. And to anyone who's a big fan of Big Brother and watches it every year, man, tell us who's your favorite contestant this year and tell us why you love the show so much. Maybe you can shed some light to those people who do not watch the show. And as always, Buffet too, please like, comment, subscribe on this shit, man. Help a brother out. And as always, I love you all.